Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're jumping into a pretty interesting announcement from a real estate developer called HAIMS Ventures. We're going to break down their incredible growth story from the last couple of years and map out their very ambitious plan for what's coming next.
All right, so let's take a look at this communication from HAIMS Ventures. Now, this isn't just your standard corporate update. Think of it more like a progress report and a peek into their game plan for the future. It really lays out their journey so far and where they're headed.
So before we look forward, you've got to look back, right? To really get where they're going, we need to understand what they've pulled off in a pretty short amount of time. The last 23 months have been huge for them, so let's crunch some numbers.
Okay, first up, let's talk about the people. In less than 2 years, these guys have provided homes for over 2,100 families. And that's a big deal. We're not just talking about bricks and mortar, we're talking about creating communities and becoming a real part of thousands of people's lives.
So how'd they do it? Well, they delivered a massive 7 lakh square feet of constructed space. That number alone really gives you a sense of the scale and, honestly, the speed of their work.
And when you break it down, it gets even more interesting. We're talking 45 separate projects completed, housing around 3,000 people. But you know what's maybe the most important part of this slide? It's that last point, establishing a trustworthy brand. In the real estate world, trust is everything. It's probably the most valuable thing you can build.
All right, so with all that success in the rearview mirror, what are they doing with that momentum? Well, they're plowing it right back into the business, creating a very real, very physical symbol of their growth.
And here it is. They are this close to finishing a brand new corporate office in Cozy Code. It's 99% done. Now, this isn't just another office building. It's a statement, right? It screams efficiency and a whole lot of confidence in what's coming next.
So let's get into the nitty-gritty. It's located on Mini Bypass Road, a 10,000 square foot building. But get this, they only started construction back in January of this year. The fact that it's nearly done? That's a huge testament to their ability to get things done. And it really solidifies their base for future plans.
Okay, so they've got this incredible track record, a new HQ that's almost ready to go. So what's the big question on everyone's mind? What's next? What are they promising their partners, their investors, and their customers?
And this timeline lays it all out pretty clearly. There are a couple of key things to keep an eye on. First, by March 2027, profit sharing starts for stakeholders. That's a huge deal for anyone who's invested. And then, by 2028, they're planning to be in 3 new cities. This is really where the next chapter begins.
You know, what's really crucial here is this two-pronged approach. It's not just about expanding for the sake of getting bigger. They're making a clear promise to reward the people who backed them, their partners, with real financial returns. At the same time, they're pushing forward with this pretty aggressive expansion plan. It's a smart, balanced way to build for the long haul.
But the announcement isn't all numbers and timelines. It actually wraps up with a really powerful message, something aimed at bringing everyone along for the ride. It's all about that collaborative spirit they believe is central to their success.
And they really cast a wide net when they talk about partners. They're giving a shout out to everyone from their own teams and directors all the way to government bodies and, well, society as a whole. It shows they get that their success isn't built in a vacuum. It's part of a much bigger picture.
And this quote, this really brings it all home, doesn't it? Let's move forward together. It's a direct call to action. It's not just a top-down order. It's an invitation to everyone involved to be part of a collective journey built on unity and agreement.
So, all of this leaves us with one big question looking ahead. You've got a company with a proven track record, a solid new base of operations, and a super ambitious plan. They're clearly set to be a major player. So, the question is, as they start turning these promises into reality, just what kind of impact is HAIMS Ventures going to have on Kerala's entire real estate scene?